If you are getting married anytime soon, I think you have to listen to this. I'm going to be sharing with you some things I learned while preparing for my wedding. Number one, I discovered that a lot of people invest so much in their wedding and too little in the marriage. And I think it's important we understand that when we are done with the wedding, we are left with the marriage. And how much investment we make into our marriage will determine if we will be happy or miserable. Somebody might want to ask, how do I invest in my marriage? One of the fundamental ways you can invest in your marriage and not just your wedding is by investing in quality counseling. Yeah, I know some of you might be going through the church counseling, but I have to tell you, thank God for the church counseling, but you have to go out for something beyond that. There are godly counselors who have been able to create structured curriculum that can teach you quite a couple of things that are not in the curriculum of your church counseling. I for one, I experienced that. You don't know how much garbage you have on your inside until you sit in those counseling room or sessions and they help you unravel or unpack those things that have been on your inside, even from childhood. So I encourage people to go for professional counselors in addition to the church counseling program they are undergoing. It's very, very important. A lot of people think the first 3 years of every marriage should be filled with a lot of disagreement and quarrels because the individuals are trying to blend and become one. But most times, the reactions we have during marriage or even outside of marriage is a product of post-traumatic stress disorder. And this can be dealt with if you sit with a godly professional counselor before your marriage. But here's the catch. A lot of people think it's okay to get a weave-on for 300,000 naira. But when you see a professional counselor telling you that his or her price is 300,000 naira, you feel, it's too much. But my question for you, my sister, do you really want a happy married life? You have to answer that question because right now you are confusing your village people. If you really want a happy married life, you've got to invest in it by investing in quality counseling.